Hey guys, so today we're going to be trying another fancy product from Giorgio Armani. I just feel fancy saying the name Giorgio Armani. This is the Sun Fabric Sheer Bronzer in 600. That's what the box looks like. So if you guys are curious to see what this beautiful bronzer looks like, how it applies, and swatches, then just keep watching. Okay, so this is the Sun Fabric Sheer Bronzer in 600. The container, the packaging looks like this. It's their typical kind of, I don't know what you want to call this, like oblong packaging with the Giorgio Armani logo here. And inside, this is what the bronzer looks like. It's kind of, I wanted to say it's an ombre, but it's not. It's this beautiful, I want to say cool tone brown with little ridges inside of it. And underneath the bronzing powder is the little brush, which you can use if you don't have a brush with you, or if you're applying this on the go. It's very convenient, but since I am at home today, I'm going to be using one of my brushes. And the brush I'm going to be using today is the AOA Studio F11 fan brush. I know we've got dollar brushes and high-end makeup. That's how I do things. I am not partial to high-end or drugstore. I like to use a mix of both. So let's give this a try. I haven't touched it yet. It looks like a beautiful cool tone, hopefully not too deep for me. It's 600, but I don't know if this is fair, light, medium, deep. So let's see what the color looks like. Can you see the shade right there? These ridges make it hard to really get into the powder. Pull my little fan brush out. It's very, very soft. I do think the AOA makes some really nice brushes. I also love this highlight brush from AOA. It's the F19. In case you guys need somewhere to start on that website, I would suggest those two. Now this one's pretty flimsy, so it may not get in and get the product very well, but we are going to give it a try. All right, the hair is back. Let me see what I can do with this brush, and this bronzer will bronze up one side and then the other. I'm just gonna kind of, that's my cat sneezing. I'm gonna dip in, see if anything's coming off here. Unfortunately, this brush is not gonna work. Let's try this Sephora contour brush. This was part of their Emerald Color of the Year set, which I want to say it was like 7 years ago, but I clean my brushes and I store them flat, so I feel like they last a while. So let's try this one. It's more densely packed, so we'll see if we can get more of the color on the brush. And it has the white bristles at the top, so we'll be able to see if any of the color is coming off, which I am seeing some color. Be right back. I feel like the powder is so densely pressed that it's really hard to get the product onto the brush. I mean, I'm seeing the tip of the brush turn brown from the product, but I'm not seeing much coming off on my skin. Maybe on the cheek I'm seeing it, but not so much on the forehead yet. I would normally use something about this size, but I don't have a clean brush that's this size. Maybe I need something dense like this. They said that this is for blush or contour, so let's try this. This is the Sonia Kashuk oval brush from the limited edition set. Okay, now I'm seeing a bit of the kind of cool tone glow to the face. So this is a very cool tone bronzer, I would say. Hint of a glow, nothing overpowering. All right, so this is the side with the bronzer. This is the side without. I can definitely see some definition, but I don't feel like it's worth the price tag. I'm sorry, Giorgio Armani. It's beautiful, but I'm just not getting the product out of the compact versus another semi-high-end brand. This is It Cosmetics. One swirl and look at the color payoff here. Can you guys see that? This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores bronzer. This is the Giorgio Armani. Like, I'm not getting the pigment that I want from this product. I'm having to work very hard to get the product out of here. I'm swirling, I'm using a dense brush, and even then, there's still not a whole lot coming off. I've had to go in about at least 10 times now with a brush to try to get some color here, and now I'm actually seeing it. Same thing, I tried this one, and you just see a hint of powder. I tried a fluffy brush, and nothing. So I feel like it's a lot of work to get the product out of the packaging. It's beautiful, like it's a nice cool tone, hint of sheen bronzer. But if I want bronzer in a pinch, this is not the product that I would go to because it takes such a long time to build up. If you like to build up your bronzer gradually and you like a cool tone bronzer with just a hint of sheen, you would like this. But if you are busy, if you are a mom on the go, like I am, I prefer things that are faster, that I can build up more quickly, like the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer or the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Bronzer or the L'Oreal Lumi Bronzer, like things that you can get pigment in a swipe and build up fairly quickly. So for those, fancy nights out where I can really sit down and spend a lot of time with my makeup and I want a very cool tone bronzer, this is a nice option, but for my day-to-day, this is not something that I'm going to be reaching for just because it takes so long to get the product to transfer from here to my face. So this is with about at least 10 layers. This is with about 10 applications. This is without. Hope you guys enjoyed the try-on of the Giorgio Armani Sun Fabric Sheer Bronzer. Yes, it does say sheer, but it should still be visible on the skin. Otherwise, what's the point of putting on a layer of makeup, right? So if you guys enjoyed this, if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.